It's June. Half the year is gone. I haven't been on here in a month. May was a very interesting month for me. It was a abrupt transition from school and doing school things all the time to very suddenly doing full-time work things, full-time 50 hours a week work things. Hence my not being on here as much. That is going to change now because I am finally well adjusted to everything that's happening in my life. So I figure why not start off summer with a nice round of May favorites. May has been a very good month for me, especially in the cosmetics department, because I found Amazon gift cards that I didn't know existed. So I went on a shopping spree. It was great. Okay, let's start at primer and move up. First favorite of the month is the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I love this. This is the softest primer, I guess, and also it feels really wonderful. Like, I find a lot of other primers that I've been trying recently are kind of just like an extra layer that you're putting on your skin. This makes everything feel so very soft, and I just love the way that foundation applies over it. So I will probably be purchasing like this big, like a big one of this when I run out of this. This is only the 1.02 fluid ounce one, but I figured grab a smaller one just to try it out, but I would definitely recommend this. So my full-time job for the summer is working outside, hence I'm tan now, and I needed a new foundation because I'm tan, and my super XX light porcelain foundation was not going to cut it anymore. I looked like a ghost, so I had to go out and purchase a new foundation, and what I ended up getting was the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion, which, to be perfectly honest, when I was originally thinking about buying it, I was like, that seems kind of stupid because the little cushion is going to soak up so much product and I'm not going to be able to use all of it. But I figured, like, what the heck? Drugstore foundation, I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to go for it. I have the color W2, and so it's just so pretty. It's like, and I love the packaging too. Like, I love that rose gold and the metallic, and it's just beautiful. And you open it up and it has a little applicator cushion, and then you open this up and it has all the foundation, and it's actually really, this is, I think, my favorite foundation, like ignoring the fact that all my foundations are extremely different colors because I'm extremely different colors throughout the year. But this formula, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy this probably in like 3 other different colors, so that like as I'm fading my tan into the fall and stuff, I'm gonna just keep using this because it's just that good. I was skeptical, but I am no longer skeptical, and this is my probably #1 drugstore foundation ever. Plus, traveling with this is gonna be so easy. Plastic case, you're not gonna have to worry about it breaking. It's just nice job, Lori. On to the most important thing that I do for my face on a daily basis is brows. I don't feel like myself unless I have good eyebrows. So my fiance was a very nice person and purchased a brow product for the 2 of us to use. This is the Glossier Boy Brow in brown. And I have honestly never used a brow gel before, and so this was my first experience with a brow gel. And I was pretty skeptical before because I didn't want my eyebrows to be crunchy, but this is wonderful. So it's got the tiniest little wand ever, and once you wear it for a while, I guess the crunchiness of the eyebrow, well, it goes away, and your brows just stay locked in place and they look lovely. And even when I don't wear any sort of brow pencil on my brows, I will just put this on and it like fills and fluffs and just locks in place all your brow hairs so that they just look really, really good even without any sort of filling in with a pencil or other like brow product. So this is beautiful. Another thing that I have purchased online was the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, because I have been hearing about how it's essentially the best blush, drugstore blush ever, according to Kathleen Lights, and I agree. The color is like this gorgeous corally pink with like a little bit of shimmer, and when it goes on, I'm wearing it on my face right now, but it's just very, very natural and lovely. It's just A+, essentially. Kathleen Lights has also changed my life in that I purchased the Physicians Formula shimmer strips in Miami strip off of Amazon, and this claims to be a bronzer. This, kids, is not a bronzer, and it is, I've used it a lot. You can tell because it's all like crinkled up at the top. So depending on how tan I am, because I'm gonna get tanner throughout the summer, I might just use this entire thing. But generally I focus just in these top 3 or top 4 little bars. And this is such a gorgeous highlighter. See, there it is. There's that entire highlighter. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. You can apply only a little bit to just get a subtle highlight. You can apply Hecka, which I did today because, like, why not shine like a diamond? So each strip has its own gorgeous little color, and if you do all of them, you get a lovely bronzy gold color. I don't like doing shimmery stuff for my bronzers. That's why I use the butter bronzer, because it's matte. But this is just A+, gorgeous formula, gorgeous application. It's like I put on eyebrows and I put on this, and I'm like all set to go. And then the big super duper very large super purchase that I did for myself because I'm a college student and everything is spendy when you're a college student. I purchased the ever popular super duper famous Too Faced chocolate bar. This is like a dream. This is like a dream palette come true. The packaging is gorgeous, as all Too Faced stuff usually is. Okay, everyone's talked about this, everyone's reviewed it, but it's a new thing for me, so I'm just gonna keep going. And this is just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So I've dipped my fingers into every single one of these shades because, like, how can you not? And they're amazing. The entire palette smells of vanilla. My favorite color is probably either salted caramel or marzipan. And I'm excited to make so many eyeshadow looks with it. I love this. As for skincare items and body items, the one thing I've been using religiously is the Body Shop's Vitamin E Nourishing Night Cream. I never used to have a skincare routine. I would just use makeup wipes and then just go to sleep. Like, I was not big into doing much with my face just because I've been blessed with pretty good skin anyway. But I figure that I'm gonna get old soon, so I need to get ahead of this as quick as I can. And this was step 1. I love this. It's made a big difference in the texture and the quality of my skin. My skin is smoother and definitely more hydrated, and just generally, I don't want to describe it in a weird way, but it's like it's bouncy. My skin is bouncy, I guess. And it's all thanks to this little tub of joy, essentially. Like, I don't have dry skin anymore, and that's a novelty for me. I don't think that's happened in very many since childhood. The miscellaneous item for this month is a most wonderful and beautiful and strange book called The First Book of Calamity Leak by Paula Wichtarowicz. I hope that's how anyone pronounces her name. It's so strange and so good. I sped through this. The narrator is Calamity Leak, and she is a young girl who's living in an almost entirely different world that's been constructed by some very disturbed people. It's hypnotic. You can't put it down. You have to know what's happening. And it takes place all within probably 2 or 3 days. The action of the book. So essentially the book is about 14-year-old Calamity Leak, who lives inside this walled garden with her sisters and her mother, with a capital M, and her auntie, who take care of them and make sure that they are safe. One day, one of her sisters gets too curious and tries to go and look over the wall, and she falls down, and And it's like that one single event sets in motion this entire book, and like the realization that we all live by certain constructed stories, especially these girls, and that nothing in their world is actually what they thought it was. And so then they're trying to figure out how to exist knowing that nothing is real, or nothing that they thought was real is real. And it was just really gripping. It's a pretty short book. It's only about 300-ish pages, and it's just an absolutely engrossing, beautiful book, and everyone should read it, and I love it. So those were the favorites of my very, very busy month of May. Comment below if you want to see my go-to look with the chocolate bar palette, or if you've also read this book and love it. I think it's relatively new, so you should go out to the store and buy it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.